Lupi Quinteros-Grady, President and CEO of the Latin American Youth Center. So I am originally from El Salvador, and I came to the United States at the age of 7. I actually came to Washington, D.C. I'm a product of DCPS. The time that I came in the 80s, it was during the Civil War in El Salvador. And actually the story is not too different from the stories we're listening now around immigration. I came with my parents, and of course my sister had an opportunity to intern here at the Latin American Youth Center my junior year in college. I actually came to the Latin American Youth Center when I was 14 years old. And I enjoyed it. It was my first summer job. So I know how important it is to give young people opportunities. Moving forward, after I did my internship, I was asked to return the summer after I had finished college. And I came back with the mindset that I was gonna do a summer program, that I was gonna run summer jobs program, the one that I had participated when I was 14, and I never left. So 21 years later, here I am at the Latin American Youth Center. So first of all, the work that I do doesn't feel like work. So I've been, to be able to get up and enjoy what you do, definitely it's not easy work all the time, in the sense of my first 15 years or so were very much direct services, and I worked at the Latin American Youth Center in different capacities, and worked with education programs to workforce programs to, understanding case management. But I think through it all, it is work that keeps you humble, in the sense of there's so many things that our young people have to face and have to challenge, and the perseverance that they demonstrate, and oftentimes, sometimes as adults, we don't give them enough credit. Our job is to create a space, a safe space, where we show them that we believe in them, that they have a lot of potential, that they have a lot to offer, to contribute, that they are an asset to our society. So the diversity of programs that we have, which is about 50 programs across LAYC and Maryland and DC, is really based on how do we connect with our young people so that they can understand and they can learn for themselves what they have to offer and contribute.
My name is Sandra Shepard. I was born in El Salvador, came here to Washington, D.C. at the age of 10. I work for the Latin American Youth Center. I am currently the managing director for programs in Prince George's County. I came here, I did not know the language. I really didn't know my mom. We didn't know the school system, how it worked. Honestly, not knowing the language is very intimidating. And coming here, my mother expected for us to contribute in terms of financial resources. She wanted us to pay for the rent. So the center was offering a program where they would give us a stipend. So, but what I got from that program was not just a stipend, but a group of individuals who understood where I was as a young person, who genuine care about me, my well-being, my mental health, my physical health, and that they saw something in me that I didn't see, or my parents didn't see in me. We are product from being a youth who, was dealing with a lot of challenges, and now to being the managing director. I owe that to the mentorship of, I would say, Lupi Grady, the center, for molding me from being a young person to then being a professional. I'm gonna finish my master's in May next year, taking classes. I'm serving. I started serving in the board as a January. I was very encouraged by my mentor, Lupi Grady. She was the first Latina ever elected. But I think that my goal will be to be an agent of change. I just hope that I continue to do what I'm doing, and that I talk on behalf of my people.
When I think of mentoring and what's needed for our young ladies or girls of color, Black, brown, I think we just need to continue to message to them how important they are, how valuable, their strength, and create spaces in which they can come together, see their beauty. For me, growing up, I always thought to have role models. There was something about wanting to see what it does to see people like yourself, you know, being in a position of power. You know, to see Michelle Obama, the First Lady, that for me was amazing. And to be able to even, like, as recently read her book, be able to connect in different ways to her experience. And I think that's what we look for, being able to connect so that there is a sense of belonging of us in this society and what we can bring to the table. So I think, you know, as decisions are being made or as we have different programs, it's important to include our young ladies and be able to empower them with their voice, or for them to find their voice. I think is really important. Latin American Youth Center has been around 51 years. And it was in 2005 that we actually expanded our services to Maryland, starting in Montgomery County. So in 2005, I can say Collaboration Council was one of those partners from very early on, from really being supportive of the work that we were doing, but not just supporting, but really trying to partner and think through whether it was strategies, programming, challenging what we were doing at times, and encouraging as well. So I've really been very grateful for the opportunity to work with Collaboration Council. So it's almost been a year since I've been the president and CEO of the Latin American Youth Center. I've had some time to reflect on this journey, which has been an incredible one. One in which I'm the first Latina to serve as CEO for the Latin American Youth Center. And that's a great honor. One which I hope too that it inspires other Latinas and other young women of color to look at positions like this and not see them as far-reached, as something that they cannot obtain. We are building on 51 years of a foundation, and the hope and what I am encouraged and what gives me strength is that, and to know that our program and our services are needed, and we are going to work hard as a collective to continue to partner with organizations like Collaboration Council and others to sustain the work that we do for our communities.